Hey friends, I'm Ella, and today we've got a super useful episode for you: how to talk in a supermarket, asking questions and finding products. So if you ever walked into a huge store, got lost between the cereal and cleaning supplies, and didn't know what to say or ask, we've got you covered.
Oh, yes, been there. I once spent 20 minutes looking for peanut butter and ended up with shampoo. So, yeah, today's episode is going to save you time and some confusion.
But before we jump in, quick reminder: if you're enjoying this podcast, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on that little bell for notifications. It really helps us keep this going and helps you keep growing in English.
And hey, if we've ever helped you sound more confident, buy us a coffee or leave us a nice comment. We love hearing from you.
All right, let's get into it. Imagine walking into a supermarket in an English-speaking country. Step 1, get a cart or basket. Easy, right?
Unless the carts are locked and you're standing there like, do I need a coin? A key? Magic?
Good point. In some places, you need a coin or token to unlock the cart. If you're not sure, just ask. Excuse me, how do I get a shopping cart?
Boom. Simple and polite.
Next, you start walking around and suddenly you realize you have no idea where anything is. What now?
Don't panic. Just ask one of the staff. Hi, could you tell me where the item is? Example. Hi, could you tell me where the olive oil is?
Want to sound even more natural? Try, sorry, I'm looking for the pasta. Do you know what aisle it's in?
Pro tip, aisle is pronounced like aisle. The S is silent, not asol, okay? Unless you want people thinking you're inventing a new pasta brand.
And if they point you somewhere, you can say, "Thank you, I appreciate it." Or, "Thanks so much, I've been walking in circles."
Also, sometimes the staff are busy, so they might just say, aisle 12. That's when you go full detective mode and look for the big number signs above the aisles.
And hey, if you're not sure how to pronounce a product, no worries. Just point and ask, "How do you say this in English?" It's a great way to learn, and most people will be happy to help.
So, in this first part, grab your cart or basket, ask where things are, learn how to say aisle correctly, use polite, friendly questions, and stay confident, even if you're completely lost.
And now we'll talk about how to ask for help with prices, availability, and how to not panic when something's out of stock. Trust us, it gets fun.
Especially when your favorite cookies disappear.
All right, so you found the pasta aisle, you're proud of yourself, and then, boom, the shelf is empty.
Heartbreaking. Like, where did all the spaghetti go? Did someone throw an Italian party without you?
At that point, you can ask a staff member, "Excuse me, do you have any more of this in stock?" Or if you want to be a little more casual, "Hi, I was looking for this item, but I couldn't find it. Is it out of stock?"
You can also hold up the empty box and say, "Hi, do you know if there's any more of this?" And remember, always smile. People are way more helpful when you seem friendly.
Now let's talk prices. Sometimes the tag is missing or the barcode doesn't scan. What do you say?
Try, "Excuse me, how much is this?" Or, "Sorry, I didn't see the price. Could you tell me?" Simple, polite, and effective.
And don't forget the magic phrase, "Is this on sale?" Because we all love a discount.
Oh, yeah. And if something is on sale but not scanning properly, say, "I think this is on sale. Could you check the price?"
Okay, here's a fun one. What if you're not sure if a product is the right thing? Like you want oat milk, but the label just says oats.
Great chance to ask. "Excuse me, is this the same as oat milk?" Or, "Do you have any plant-based milk?" This helps when you're dealing with specialty products.
And don't worry about sounding silly. Native speakers do this all the time.
I once asked someone if coconut milk came from cows.
Yeah, you did. It was a weird day.
Anyway, the point is be curious, ask questions, and don't let confusion stop you from speaking up.
If you want to get super polite, use, "Would you mind helping me with something?" It softens the request and shows respect.
Oh, and if you're in a rush or can't find anyone, some supermarkets have those little info kiosks. You can ask, is there a help desk I can ask?
So, to recap this section, ask if things are in stock, check prices politely, ask about discounts or sales, get clarification on products, use kind, respectful language, and never be afraid to ask. That's how you learn.
Exactly. No one expects you to know everything. English is a tool, and you're using it, and that's awesome.
Now, we're going to check out, literally. We'll talk about self-checkout, cashiers, small talk, and how to not panic when the scanner beeps weird.
Oh, it always beeps weird.
All right, you've got your groceries, your cart's full, you've survived the pasta crisis, now it's time to pay.
And let's be honest, this is where a lot of language learners freeze. You walk up to the cashier, they say something super fast, and you just nod, hoping you didn't agree to adopt a cat.
It's true, but don't worry, we're going to walk you through it. Let's start with traditional checkout with a real human.
So first they'll probably say, "Hi, how are you?" Just say, "Good, thanks, how are you?" Or, "I'm fine, thank you."
Then comes the classic, "Did you find everything okay?" That's your chance to say, "Yes, thanks." Or if you didn't, "Actually, I couldn't find the almond flour." Boom, practice opportunity.
Then the scanning starts. Beep, beep, beep. You stand there pretending to look busy.
You might hear, "Would you like a bag?" Say, "Yes, please." Or, "No, thank you." Easy.
And if they charge for bags, they'll say, plastic bags are 10 cents each. Is that okay? Just answer, that's fine. Or go eco-hero and say, I brought my own.
Here's another one. "Do you have a store card?" It means a loyalty card. If you don't have one, say, "No, I don't." Or, "I'm just visiting."
Now let's talk payment. They might ask, how would you like to pay? You can say, by card, credit please, or cash. If the card machine is ready, they'll say, you can insert or tap now.
Important vocab here. Insert means put your card into the machine. Tap is contactless payment. PIN is your card's password. So if they say, "Please enter your PIN," that means type your secret number.
Now sometimes they'll ask, do you want a receipt? Say, yes please, or no thank you. If you really want to sound natural, say, I'm good, thanks. It means, no, I'm okay.
Great tip. Now, what about self-checkout?
Ah, yes. The do-it-yourself and pray zone.
Exactly. First, look for the screen that says Start or Touch to begin. Then, follow the steps. If you need help, call an employee and say, "Sorry, I think I made a mistake." Or, "Can you help me with this?"
Common issues. Item doesn't scan. Machine says, unexpected item in the bagging area. A classic. Just breathe and ask for help. No shame.
And don't forget to scan your loyalty card before paying if you have one, or else you miss out on points, and nobody wants that.
So let's wrap this part with key expressions for checkout. Yes, I found everything. I'd like a bag, please. No, I don't have a store card. Credit, please. Can I get a receipt? Can you help me with the machine?
Boom. You just nailed supermarket checkout like a native.
Next up, the fun part. Chatting with strangers, asking about new products, and understanding those little signs everywhere.
Okay, You're walking down the snack aisle, but you can't find the tortilla chips. You look left, you look right, nothing.
And your brain goes, should I ask someone? What if I sound weird?
We've all been there. But don't worry, asking for help in English can be super simple and polite.
Let's break it down. You can say, excuse me, can you help me? Or, hi, I'm looking for the tortilla chips.
Boom. That's it. Clear, polite, and native sounding.
You can also add, do you know where I can find... So, do you know where I can find almond milk?
Or, could you tell me where the canned tomatoes are? It's formal but super friendly.
And if you want to sound extra natural, try, hey, sorry, I've been walking in circles. Where's the rice? They'll probably laugh and be happy to help.
Another great question is, which aisle is the... which aisle is the baking soda in?
Now, let's say the worker answers and you didn't catch it. Don't panic. Just say, sorry, could you repeat that? Or, I'm not sure I understood. Was it aisle 4 or 5?
They'll appreciate that you're trying, and they'll probably slow down and smile.
All right, now imagine this. You want to ask if they carry something that's not on the shelf.
Like, you're hunting for oat milk, and it's totally gone. Say, do you have any more oat milk in the back? Or, is this item out of stock?
And sometimes they'll say, let me check for you. Or, if it's not on the shelf, it's probably out.
Also, don't forget about seasonal items. Ask, is this only available during the holidays? Useful for things like pumpkin spice or Christmas cookies.
Another tip, if you're curious or want recommendations, try, what's the best brand of this? Or which one do you recommend?
This works great for wine, cheese, coffee, or literally anything. People love giving opinions.
And here's one more fun one. What's new? You can say it to a friendly staff member if you're a regular, like, hey, what's new this week? It sparks conversation and builds connection.
Okay, quick recap of phrases to ask for help like a pro. Excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for... Which aisle is the... Do you have more of this in the back? Is this out of stock? What do you recommend? Could you repeat that? Is this only available during holidays?
See? Easy, friendly, and natural.
Next, we're diving into the final part. How to make small talk at the checkout or with strangers, plus cultural tips that will make you look like you've lived in the country for years. All right, James, we've walked the aisles, asked for help, found everything on our imaginary shopping list, and now it's time to check out.
The final boss of the supermarket. But seriously, this is where small talk happens and where you can really practice sounding natural.
Exactly. First, the cashier usually says something like, "Hi, how are you?" Or, "Did you find everything okay?"
So don't freeze. You can respond with, good, thanks. How about you? Or, yes, thanks. It was all easy to find.
Want to sound extra friendly? Add a little more, like, "Yeah, I even found something I wasn't planning to buy." Because that's real. That's supermarket life.
And then comes the payment part. Cashier might ask, would you like a bag? Do you have a store card? Debit or credit?
Simple answers work. Yes, a bag, please. No, I don't have a card. Credit, please.
Sometimes they'll say, do you want your receipt in the bag or with you? You can just say, in the bag, please. Or, I'll take it.
And don't be surprised if they throw in a little small talk at the end. Stay cool out there. Have a great weekend.
You can always reply with a smile. You too. Or, thanks, you as well.
Want to go a step further? If the cashier is nice, say something kind like, "Thanks for being so helpful." you're really fast at this. It makes their day, and you'll sound confident and kind.
All right, friends, let's wrap it up with a super quick guide to do's and don'ts at the supermarket in English.
Do's. Do greet staff and be polite. Do ask clear questions when you need help. Do smile and use simple phrases. Don'ts. Don't stay silent if someone greets you. Say something. Don't panic if you don't understand, just ask again. Don't overthink it. Be natural.
You made it through the full shopping experience, from entrance to checkout. You've got the tools, the phrases, and the confidence to handle it all in English.
And hey, if this episode helped you, we'd love your support. Like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. It really helps the podcast grow and lets us keep bringing you new lessons every week.
Also, share this with a friend who gets lost in the dairy aisle. Thanks for spending this time with us today. We hope your next supermarket trip is a fun language adventure.
And remember,
Stay chill.
and keep talking.